Hey guys, what's up? It's Natalia Skye, and today I have something a little bit different. I have been going through Five Nights at Freddy's, all the games, and let's playing them. And today I have some 8-bit little figures that you can put together. So we're going to go ahead and put these together today. So we have Bonnie. We have Freddy. We have Foxy. I don't know why I'm saying them like that. And then there's Chica, Mangle, the puppets, and we have Purple Guy. And when you buy all, is it 6 or 7 of these? When you buy all 7 of these, you actually have the pieces to, in each one of these, it says here, that there are bonus pieces in every package. And with all those bonus pieces, you can make Golden Freddy. So we also have the pieces to make a Golden Freddy. There is the list of all of them on the back except for Golden Freddy. So what I'm going to do is go through each one of these and dump them out and show a couple of the pieces, and then we'll do a nice little jump cut and they'll be all put together for you. So the first one we're going to start with is Foxy. Are some little instructions inside one on how to put them together. So I'm gonna try and dump these out without losing them everywhere. There's the stand on. There are pieces rolling away. Just this is what it looks like. I don't want to make some terrible kind of Frankenstein monster. So we will come back when he's all done and you'll get to see what he looks like. Okay, and here we are back with Foxy. The only thing that I don't like about some of these, kind of hard to see, try to get a close up on the face. There's a lot of like little white dots all over them. You can see it a lot more on the back because when I was building it, I tried to flip it around so you wouldn't be able to see it. And they're all over all of them. You'll see it on all of them. That's really my only complaint. They're not really that hard to put together. The instructions are pretty clear and self-explanatory, but all over them are, and it's not like something that can just like wipe. It's like actual like dents are taken out of them, like scratches or scrapes or something. But here's Foxy. Okay, and the next little one that we have here is Mangle. So we'll just dump. I don't know how you're supposed to literally put together a mangle. Oh, I'm losing pieces all over the place. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it's supposed to thing. It's so very awkward, but we'll come back and Mangle will be all put together. Next up here is Mangle. Mangle's okay. It's got the same problem with the pieces. In the middle, there's one of those like places. I tried to put it toward the back. I'll have a little stand, which is nice. This one was the hardest one to put together because the pieces didn't actually match the instructions. So this is what collective efforts have come up with. So That is Mangle. Okay, and next we have 8-bit Freddy here. So we're going to see more instructions. More instructions. Doesn't really look very, like, bright orange. Good Lord. There we go. Here's some. That's kind of a ripoff. Like, you can't even pull them apart. Can't even. Like, it's just a giant block for a face. It kind of really leaves something to be desired when you can't even take it apart. It's just like a big hollow brick. Here. Oh. I was just gonna try to stick the. Anyway, when we come back, we'll have Freddy. Next up, we have Freddy Fazbear. His little cake or cupcake or something here. Really wasn't that difficult to put together, but you can see on the back there's more of these. It's like not something that rubs off. It's like the pieces have been like scraped something. So here he is, and he'll join the party. And there's Freddy. Okay, so next we have Bonnie, and I was so happy I actually remembered to take the instructions out before I go dumping them everywhere. So I'm assuming just a lot of purple. Sand is obnoxious. So big Bonnie face. So when we come back, we'll have Bonnie. Next up, we have Bonnie the bunny here. Bonnie is probably the worst one for all of the scratches and stuff. If you flip Bonnie around, almost every piece has something on it, making it you had to move the pieces a certain way. And thankfully, the pieces that had to be facing forward, like the face and the cupcake, didn't really have anything wrong with it, but it was like almost every other piece did have some kind of like scratch or something out of it. So kind of disappointing, but that is Bonnie. And next up is Chica. So probably just a bunch of bright yellow blocks here. Oh, again with the face. Again with the face just being like one solid. I don't know. They're made by McFarlane. They usually make good figures. I know these are supposed to be 8-bit, but there's only like 6 blocks to put Chica together. You could have broken the face up a little bit for me. Oh well, when we come back, we'll have Chica. Next up is Chica. And Chica was okay. You can still see that there are imperfections in the little Legos, for lack of a better word, but they're very hard to see because of the actual color that Chica is. So Chica will join the rest of the crew here. And lastly, we have the puppet. Looks like it might be kind of difficult to put together. There's more pieces for this one than anyone else, I think. Yeah, it's basically big big black and gray blocks that don't really make much sense. But there we go. When we come back, we will have the puppet. Next up, we have Purple Guy, who is kind of hard to see here. And he is another one who, like Bonnie, because of the color, he is covered in all kinds of marking and everything, especially on the side. It's also very difficult for him to stand up. So, I mean, it's cool, but it's probably one of the ones I'm lesser impressed with. So let's move on and see who is next. And lastly, we have the puppet. Looks like it might be kind of difficult to put together. There's more pieces for this one than anyone else, I think. Yeah, it's basically big black and gray blocks that don't really make much sense. But there we go. When we come back, we will have the puppet. And here is the puppet. Is again kind of hard to see. He was also pretty difficult to put together. Ironically, for being the darkest one, he only has a couple little spots on the back of him. It was like a small mercy that it was on the back and not on the front, where you had to actually be able to see something. So he's pretty cool. At least he wasn't messed up too badly. So who are we missing? If you purchased all 7 of them in each bag, which I didn't really show on camera, but it was supposed to be a surprise, you get all the pieces to make Golden Freddy. So we got to see Golden Freddy. And here is Golden Freddy. The only disappointing thing is he did not come with a stand, obviously, because when you open the bag, there were just a few little pieces. There were instructions to put all of them together. He's also missing a piece. There's supposed to be a cap under his ear here, which is missing. So, I mean, you can't really see anything, and if nobody says anything, you don't know. So, he's pretty cool. So, we have all of them here. So that is it. That is all of them. Try to get you a better shot. That is all of them. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be taking some photos and posting some photos on Instagram and probably Twitter and all that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. They were fun to build. It's a little disappointing that a lot of them were kind of scratched up, but at least you can put that in the back and it can't really be seen. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.